The idea that I'm pitching today is a podcast for the Center for Career and Professional Development. With the vision and values of the Division of Student Affairs, a few things that I see is one, that we're looking to prepare Clemson students for lifelong learning, as well as having a mission of empowering students. In the same way, in the Center for Career and Professional Development, we desire to connect educational experiences to professional aspirations, as well as helping students not only engage career development, but to also empower them towards the goals that we have. The reason why I think a podcast would be really beneficial is because it would allow students to first and foremost submit questions based on anything they have around professional development. And then second, they could really not only gain advice from employers, but it would kind of help to start conversations amid them and their peers to really set forward goals and things like that. And then lastly, to utilize services that would really help them come back to our center and to continue moving forward and progressing in all of the resources that we have over the 4 years. So we think it would strengthen the numbers of students that we see per year, while also allowing them to really take ownership of their professional goals and experiences. 3 challenges that I see to really pursuing this project and this idea is first and foremost equipment. So just being able to build and to provide a quiet or soundproof room that would allow interviews to take place. The second thing is content, figuring out what are students looking for and how can we put out content that is both general enough to apply to all students, but specific enough for industries that are super niche. And the last thing is style, so just figuring out a style of a podcast format that would really keep students coming back and wanting to hear more from us. In light of those challenges, these are a few things that I would like to put forward for the idea. So first and foremost, naming the podcast Engaged and Empowered, because I feel like it really touches on both our mission in our center as well as the university at large. And 2, the purpose, right? We want to bring in employers to really help students understand what is it that industry is looking for, and what is it that people who would eventually hire students and offer them jobs, what are they looking for? For people who are in roles that students aspire to be in, how did they get there, right? What was the necessary steps they had to take, and what are things students could be doing now to really help themselves propel forward and to really be in positions that they want to see themselves in one day. And lastly, and obviously this is the point of the pitch, we want to ask for $2,200. The reason being is that we want to build a room that would really allow these interviews to happen. We need equipment to host those different podcasts, as well as software, and then eventually marketing funds for when it's up and coming. And lastly, the reason why I think this program would be beneficial is because first, it would allow us to reach students across 90 plus different majors that Clemson offers. So within reaching students, we would get to have cross-campus collaborations, which would really strengthen the tie between student affairs and academic affairs, because we would work with departments to find out what are industries and companies that they're working with, and can we bring them in to really ask them questions that students are wanting to know. And the last thing is that we would get to really strengthen our industry partnerships. So both the Career Center and the Development Office work to bring industry to campus and to get Clemson students recruited for jobs, which is what students are really coming to college for. And so we just want to be able to build stronger relationships within different industries. And we really believe that through this podcast, we would be able to touch not only industry, but departments and students, which would really bring a really beautiful relationship in 3 different areas. Thank you.